So I was reading Romans chapter 5 about like yesterday, I think. And then I started reading it again. And a specific section stuck out to me. And I think it stuck out to me when I read it the first time too. But this time it really stuck out. And it was verse 6 through 8. I'm going to read it to you. You see, at just the right time, when we were still powerless, Christ died for the ungodly. Very rarely will anyone die for a righteous man. Though for a good man, someone might possibly dare to die. But God demonstrates his own love for us in this: while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. You know, Jesus died for us even though we didn't even deserve it. Like as it says, we were still sinners while he did it, and he died for the ones that knew him and for the ignorant, so that anyone who believes in him and understands his love behind his choices, that we may be with him for eternity. And it's like, wow. And then it got me questioning, would I die for someone, or would someone die for me? Something to dwell on for a very long time. And the fact is that someone did. So someone did, and that was Jesus, bro. And it's like, just because I didn't meet him in the physical doesn't mean that what he did changes anything. And I also wrote down, even though we didn't deserve it, being a sinner and being ungodly, Jesus still died for every single person that will and was ever created, just because he loves us so much, so that we may be able to reside in heaven, in the kingdom with him, because he wants a full house. He doesn't want empty beds. He wants a full house. Also, that you rarely hear about person dying for the righteous, unlike for a good man, where it's more likely. And then I started thinking, wait, how is that though? Because technically a righteous man is better, like in my head, than a good man. So then dwelled on it, researched a little bit, and then I was like, wait, I need to focus on what makes a righteous man and what makes a good man. And I wrote down how a righteous man is a person that lives and reflects God's heart. He's a truth seeker. He follows the law, has a balance of justice and love, and accepting that not everyone will love him, but he will be respected more than loved, because he's abiding by God's law and choosing to basically center God in his life, even though others may not, like, believe in what he should be doing or something like that. It's like, biblical sense, a righteous man is more about chasing God's heart, chasing his truth and justice, versus with a good man, which is, kind, generous, loving, just like a righteous man, same qualities. And he's actually loved by more people, and that's just because he's not as strict. And I mean that as in, he may not fully follow the law or something, or may not follow the law at all, but still morally be correct in some type of capacity, or whatever the reason, whatever you think, that fits in the lines of this would depict a good man. But as I said before, for a righteous man, he will be respected. For a good man, he will be loved. Yet both types of people have one thing in common: they both did evil things, and they both are sinners. They've both sinned in some type of capacity, whether big or small. And that's what Jesus focuses on the most, that no matter what, everyone, good and bad, righteous, unrighteous, that he may be able to take their sin from them, so that they can actually be with him forever. So I got a question for y'all. Is the good that you provide to others in God's truth or in man's truth? Do you believe and trust in God and his law? So I'm gonna leave you with that very short video, but I hope this was able to help you in some type of way with whatever you're going through right now. Hey, turn on my camera. But hey, comment literally anything, I don't know, whatever. Question, ideas of what you think this verse is also talking about, literally whatever. But yeah, God bless. I'll see y'all later.